Hi, Angus from Travel Health Check here, welcoming you to the School Travel Health Check Dorset Data Portal. In this short video, I'm going to give you a bit of background information about the portal, about what you're looking at, as well as walk you through the navigation and the layout so you can get the most from it. So it's a data portal, so where does the data come from that's in it? Well, it's been produced by spatial analysis of pupil mode of travel data and pupil level school census data, which has been provided to us by schools and the local authority. And the purpose of the analysis, basically two basic things, to quantify and to visualise. So we want to quantify and show how your pupils currently travel to school and from where. We want to quantify the impact this has on your pupils in the environment, so calculate carbon footprints and calories burned, etc. We want to show how your school compares to all the other schools in the authority and the authority average as a whole. We also want to show how these results change over time. So we repeat analysis each year. And for some authorities, we've got analysis results going very far back. So for Dorset, for example, we're going as far back as a 2007-8 school year. But as well as all these facts and figures, we also want to provide some questions and food some thoughts and suggestions to support an informed debate within school communities around the bigger issues of school travel. So all about choice, issues of active and sustainability, travel choices, health issues, childhood obesity, etc. Also, because we've quantified things, we can help to schools to set targets, smart targets for them to change the situation on the ground and improve things in the future. So without further any more ado, we'll get into the navigation and the layout. So the first thing to point out is the fluid design, which basically means that things will resize themselves and reorder themselves to fit the physical size of screen they're being displayed on, as well as the size of the browser window, zoom level, etc., etc. Now the upshot of this is that everything will be visible at the same size, no matter what screen it's looked at, and that means it's compatible with small screen devices, mobile devices like smartphones and tablets. Indeed, if you're looking at this on a smartphone, for example, you're probably going to have some sort of narrow screen size like this, and as you can see, everything arranges itself into one thing, stacks itself on top of each other into one handy column, one handy thumb-friendly column, so it's pretty easy to move about and get access to things even on a phone. This fluid design also means that, well, also explains why it might not look exactly like this on the device, on the screen you're looking at just now. Next thing to point out, navigation-wise, is that as you zoom up, scroll up and down, this top menu here always stays at the top of the screen. So it's always there, it's always accessible, so you can always easily move about. And if you get lost, hit the home button and you'll get back to this index page. Talking of navigation, if you move down to the bottom of the page, then there'll be these buttons again, which take you to the different pages, and the buttons have equivalents in the menu up there. So moving down into the content there, we'll have some introductory text, introductory spiel there, which you can expand and then collapse again once you've read it, and that's got that out of the way. There'll also be probably a button there which will open up in a pop-up window again, read it, then close the window again, and some navigation tips as well to talk you through what's actually on that specific page. So as we scroll down, we're into the main content of the pages, and so I'll talk you through how the data is arranged within the portal, and there are basically four different aspects, ways in which data is arranged. So the main one, the most obvious one, is that it's arranged into different analysis modules. So the people, travel, distance and mode analysis is pretty straightforward. How far kids are travelling to school and by what modes. And this is kind of the sort of bedrock, the core data, the sort of bedrock of the STHC School Travel Health Check, since it began 10 years ago. But since the advent of this portal, we've started to expand out and create additional modules, analysis modules. So for example here, a road traffic accident analysis module. We've spatially analysed the national accident data set based on the police stats 19 data. I've analysed that with respect to where schools are, and then again produced spatial analysis results, maps and tables and stuff like that. With the more specific information about these within the actual modules themselves. But the next second level is by way of a level of aggregation of the data. So the bottom level aggregation, if you like, we have individual pages just showing data from individual schools. So you can change the school from the drop-down menu at the top, but you're just seeing all the data for one school at a time. Then we have all schools pages, which will be tables or whatever, which show all results from all the schools side by side. So you can then reorder, compare and contrast, whatever. See how schools compare to one another. And then the third level, aggregate level, is where all the schools are aggregated together to give a whole authority level, whole authority level data. So the third arrangement, or third aspect, is by analysis year. So, and that's either going to be for the latest analysis year, or for all analysis years shown in the one place. And as I said before, for Dorset we have analysis data going back to school year 2007-8. So a great way of seeing how things have changed over time, how data is trending, whatever. So the final aspect is the actual way that the data is visualized. The elements we use components we use to actually visualize the data, and we'll walk you through those by going through all these different buttons here, and we can see. So starting off, we've got summary bar charts and the headline stats, and as the name suggests, we've got headline stats here, arranged in boxes with bar charts underneath, and they're all arranged in these the different sections, different collapsible sections. To expand the section, collapse. To expand or collapse the section, just click on the header bar there, and things will move about accordingly. Individual school, so again, just click on that, and the page will, the data will update itself. As I mentioned, that's just for the current year. So if you're looking at historic data, then we can look at the line charts. Again, page arranged in the same way with these collapsible sections, whatever, but you'll see the line charts there of the data going back through time, what we've got on file anyway. Third type of page is going to be the map and charts page. So this is made using, we've got a Google Map window with associated charts, tables and charts, again produced using Google functionality at the back end there. And what we do with these is there'll be a filter panel above the chart, above the table, above the map, and you can filter the data, query the data by filtering it down. So by mode of travel, by national curriculum year range, by distance from the schools. So we've got our school there is 0.8 kilometres, so let's do that. We can then click on that. That will filter the map by the selected options, and we can zoom in, and then as you can see, the charts in the table whatever are updated accordingly. Also on this page you see that we have hotspot style of map, so the data is arranged by this hotspot style, which is a very good way of visualizing things. Moving on, next arrangement of data, or visualization of data, is by tables. That's probably an all schools affair. So again, we have more than one table for page, and we can also maybe filter the table as well. So for example, we can filter this schools level all schools table by just showing the primary school. And it's interactive, so we can reorder columns, so we can see, for example, the school with the most number of walkers. And the final type of page is our geostatistical atlas, where, as you can see, looks a bit daunting at first, but it's all pretty straightforward. Everything is, all the elements are interconnected. So here we see our list of schools here, and when we hover over a school, you can see that it's shown on the map. The data comes up here, shown within the distribution of data values there, whereabouts it is in data classes, etc. So it's all pretty straightforward and a great source of hard stats for the statistical anoraks amongst you. Well, anyway, that's a layout. That's the School Travel Health Check Dorset Data Portal. Hope you follow that okay. Hope you enjoy using it, and feel free to get back in touch and give us feedback on suggestions how to improve it, or any feedback you may have on it. So till next time, thank you very much for listening.